Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your three targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Sure it's him. My cousin lives in New York, and he went to a show on Broadway.
Maybe he's a traveling salesman or something. Those suitcases could just contain the products he's selling.
Very doubtful.
47. This is one of the Mumbai chawls. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior. Might be worth looking into.
After they kicked him out was just terrible.
I don't know what he is, but I'm sure he's up to no good. You know, at one point, I'm pretty sure I saw him handling what looked like some sort of weapon in there. I told the landlord, but he doesn't care as long as the bills are paid.
Hello. Loves you. She makes up these crazy stories.
I don't see how this could possibly go wrong. So many people have told me.
Love to hear you.
I can't adjust the scope right. I'll never make the shot.
Well. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian.
Scope adjusted with this horrible viewfinder. What I wouldn't give for
A local hitman known as the Kashmirian is in Mumbai on business. He set up a sniper nest in a tower above a stairwell in the local chawl. It appears he's targeting the luxury apartment belonging to Dawood Rangan, but has encountered a problem. Perhaps you can assist him.
world-class sniper rifle right now.
Why are you doing?
If I don't get this viewfinder working, I will miss the shot for sure.
Well. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian.
Damn broken viewfinder. If I can't adjust the scope right, I'll never make the shot.
Good thinking, 47. Now, if we could only make Rangan appear in that window somehow. A local hitman known as the Kashmirian is in Mumbai on business. He set up a sniper nest in a tower above a stairwell in the local chawl. It appears he's targeting the luxury apartment belonging to Dawood Rangan, but has encountered a problem. Perhaps you can assist him. Karan Dar, aka the Kashmirian, was born in the US, but fled to his mother's native land, India, 20 years ago, following an FBI investigation into a string of serial killings in Texas. He adopted a new identity here and now works as a gun for hire for local mobsters. But who would want Rangan dead?
Thank you.
What was that? Is anyone there? Hey! Just come out on...
Is the fan good to go? I know they're still trying to find the right lines for the shoot, but in case they do, we need to be ready with the tech.
You bet. I had to hack the controls to reduce the power output of the machine. I don't know where Ranga got this thing from, but it's powerful enough to blow the entire set from the roof.
Yeah, we don't need any accidents on this final shoot. After I began slipping right.
Gregory Arthur! Has anyone seen Gregory Arthur recently? I need him here for the final photo shoot with Mr. Unger. Everyone else is ready. If anyone sees Gregory Arthur, let me know.
Next one on stage, please.
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going? Definitely not through here. Get out of my face.
All right, everyone, take 5.
Hi, mister.
Oh, just when I thought the day couldn't get any worse. I'm not really comfortable with that, Mr. Rangan.
Comfortable. Who cares about that? You come here to me.
That is
doubt
Dawood
an incredibly
Rangan,
busy man,
producer
and
of
you tell me
mediocre
these
movies and a
ridiculous
full-time
things about
criminal.
catering, as if
His
I should take
brutality
care
is
of it.
overshadowed only by
You are
his
an
giant
adult. It's
ego.
your job. Take care of it yourself. Understand?
Yes, Mr. Rangan. Thank you.
Bloody idiot.
Holding it down. Nice. When are you gonna be done mixing those colors? I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own. It takes time.
Yeah, well, get a move on. Mr. Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine. I wish there was some way out of this mess. Maybe if I fake my own death. Just for a decade or so. Get a new identity. Start over with a...
Hey, Mr. Hussain, go on upstairs and wait for Mr. Rangan. I'm sure he'll be there shortly. It's me. Just to let you know that the house artist is ready to continue painting.
Ah, Mr. Hussain, ready at last. Did you get a shave? Oh, well, never mind. Come with me to the lounge.
After you, Mr. Rangan.
Beautiful. Magnificent use of color. colors and form. Kya baat hai? If the new piece catches my forceful nature like this, I will have nothing short of a masterpiece on my hands. I'll be the envy of everyone. All right.
All right,
Chala,
47. Let's see if the aim of our Kashmirian friend is true.
Dekho, once the word gets out and my art-appreciating friends see it, your phone will be ringing off the hook.
I can't wait. Hold your breath for a moment, Mr. Rangan.
That's the reason I told you I wouldn't pay for the commission, by the way. I'm not stingy. No, not at all. But if I'm already paying you in exposure, well, let's not overdo it, you know?
I prefer cash over exposure. Clench your fist, please.
Who doesn't? But sometimes, exposure can be worth more than just money. Dekho, in this case, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Just wait and see. When you're done with this job, the contracts will be rolling in.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Rangan. Can you look up a bit? Thank you.
That shot came from the chawls. It looks like the Kashmirian finally got a clear line of fire. Dawood Rangan is dead, and not even by your hand, 47. What will you think of next? Hold up, 47. The Kashmirian is on the move. He's heading for another flat inside the chawls. This might be worth investigating. If nothing else, we may get a lead on who his client is. The Kashmirian is moving to an apartment in the chawl. It's facing the laundry area. I suggest we find out what he's up to, 47.
This is bad. Very bad indeed. How are you doing? Seems you've had an accident of sorts. Stay there. I'll get some.
Start by serving proper food then. Put your money where your mouth is.
From the accident. You gotta do something.
Arthur? Mr. Gregory Arthur. We're needed for a photo shoot inside the Runker Tower. Has anyone seen Mr. Gregory Arthur, please?
Tough with him. If he's making weird noises at night, go up there and let him know. You be tough with him. The man goes nice at a dog put outside his apartment. My mother always said I had a great singing voice. The neighbors would come and listen to me when I was a kid.
Where is she?
47. It appears the Kashmirian is using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here.
Come on out, Shah.
take a little walk over to that bridge. I promise, it will all be over quickly.
So, the Kashmirian is scoping out a bridge in an area primarily used as a laundry business.
Come on, Shah.
Interesting.
Go to
It
your-
recently changed ownership and now belongs to Vanya Shah. It looks like he's found a new target and is waiting for her to get on the bridge. Perhaps your mentoring days aren't entirely over yet.
Probably go wrong. So many people have told me I have a great voice and that the camera loves me too. My mother used to say I could have been a model if I
Yeah, well, let's move on now to the open air laundry.
The new foreman looks to be a dedicated worker. He hasn't left the office since he got here.
Oh, no. Mind leaving?
If it was really your passion, you'd work for free.
So he's waiting for nightfall so he can slip out.
Probably. Sadly for him, we work day and night here. He's never.
Not alive, anyway. I haven't met the new foreman. Any better than the last one?
Funny, yeah? He's still in the office. I know Miss Shah is supposed to meet with him on the bridge and talk about how to make you lazy workers do more. But so far, he hasn't come.
Were you calling me lazy? I work 15 hours every day.
हाँ पता है. Just relaying the words of Miss Shah. I think she's hoping this new guy will be liberal with his wealth. You know what I mean?
Great. Get in trouble. It happened to a lot of people around here.
do you know what we should do with the pledges from Mrs. Patel? I don't want to make a mistake.
I have no idea. The new foreman hasn't let anyone. I asked the guards if I could talk to him, but they said no.
I don't think we'll have more luck with this new
How are we
foreman.
supposed to know what
Miss
we
Shah
do
wants to
next?
meet him up here for a
No
talk, but
idea.
he hasn't even left his office yet.
Go through whatever
Maybe he's
files are
busy
good.
making plans.
No.
I
I think I accidentally scared him by telling him what he did to the guy who had the job before him. So my bet is the guy he does. That's funny. Poor guy had no idea what he was doing.
All right, so I need to understand a few things here. Nobody keeps track of time in any way?
The old foreman didn't really care so much about time. It was all about getting things done.
So how did he track that? I can't see any of his old files here.
I don't know where they might be.
All right, how about the workload? How do you guys keep track of how many orders you go through in a day?
The old foreman did all that. I think he kept most of it in his head, actually. That was one of the things Miss Shah didn't really like. That and the fact that he would give us breaks.
She doesn't like giving breaks?
Hates it.
I see. Thank you. The screwdriver goes to the...
I'm ready for my meeting with Miss Shah now.
Miss Shah's been waiting for this all day. The foreman's ready to meet up with Miss Shah on the bridge. We're heading there now. Follow me to the bridge.
Little people like us.
Oh, hello. Don't just stand there. This isn't going to wash itself.
My arms are so tired.
Oh, Shane, work faster. Hey there. Aja, it's just through here. Miss Shah will be along soon. Better get your shit together if you don't want to end up like the old foreman. Samjha?
So, that's the new guy, huh? How long is he going to last, you think? A week?
Depends on what the Queen decides to do with him, I guess. He looks tough enough. Might last a week in the pits. Maybe even 2.
Maybe he's been working really hard on that report of his. Maybe she'll actually keep him on.
I can't imagine that. He's been hiding inside that little office of his all day, afraid to come out. I don't think he has what it takes.
That is Vanya Shah, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums.
The new foreman finally graces us with his presence. What do you have to report?
Well done, 47. You've managed to lure Vanya Shah out into the open. Anything could happen here.
I see a lot of dead weight.
I've made a similar observation. Tell me more.
Well, the objective is find the root of the problem, work to get close to it, and then eradicate it.
I like your thinking. How would you approach the tasks you see before you?
My usual method is prepare intensely, study the problem, learn everything I can, analyze all approaches. The idea is to gently nudge people to do what I want. And then, once the objective is in my sights, perfect execution.
Not afraid to spill some blood in the process?
Not at all. In fact, I find that happens quite often.
I like you, Foreman. I think this could be the beginning of a very fruitful relationship.
I aim to please, Miss Shah.
You think I don't see you down there, little ants? Scurrying about at your own pace? Taking unnecessary breaks? Drinking my water? Wasting my money? You have had it easy up until now. But your new foreman will bring some order to this rebellious behavior. The days of slacking are over. You hear me?
Oh my god!
That is Vanya Shah taking care of 47. Are you planning on outsourcing all your work to the Kashmirian from now on? The Kashmirian is on the move again. It's paid off to follow him so far. Maybe he will lead us to the maelstrom. 47, the Kashmirian is on the move again. He looks to be leaving his apartment, possibly the trawl itself. I suggest following him to see where this will end.
Oh my god! I cannot wait to see that new Rangan movie they're shooting over at the tower. I hear it stars Charisma Hassan.
Rangan, how can you support a man like that? He's just throwing the fire on every criminal finger out there. No! He's such a nice man. No, I'm not. He's got a closet full of skeletons, my dear. After your don't have no time for underground life, including that Vanya Shah lady over by his name. But husband Jagat Bhavin Sake's barbershop, and he has all the best. Believe me.
You don't know me, but your boss will want to talk to me. By now, he should have found out about the unfortunate fates of Rangan Shah. I am the one responsible. Mad? No. On the contrary, I consider it a successful job interview. Just tell me where to go. Ah, yes, of course. I'll be there in no time.
the barber. My job interview is in an hour. I can't go like this.
All right. This is it. The crow's nest. Do or die, Karen. Live up to the legend. Or die trying. It's Karen. I made it. I'm outside the hideout now. Both are taken care of. The money should have been wired to the account already. Spend it as you want, I'm sure. It wasn't about the money. If I'm right about this, about who their boss is, I'll never have to worry about the money again. Well, my reputation set me free. Big fish lie in wait, I'm sure of it. Wish me luck.
My brother told me this.
The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
Hey, is this magician training?
All right. This is it. The crow's nest. Do or die, Karen. Live up to the legend. Fixing.
Arey, okay.
I'm afraid your honest look isn't going to cut it here. I'm going to have to frisk you, pretty boy.
Almost there. Right. That's it.
Hey, if you want to pass, you need to be frisked first. Is that a problem? Hold that position. We'll be done in no time. Right then, off you go.
So, you're the one who called. The boss was intrigued. He'll see you. Better make it good.
I'll do my very best.
Come with me.
Oi!
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
Got some balls, man. Killing two of the city's most ruthless people is a job interview. That's something else.
Have a good one.
All right, it's just in here. Good luck.
I'm not being touchy, but I need to pat you down if you want to proceed. I really hope that you're clean, my friend. I don't want any trouble today. And you're good to go. Chal, nikal.
Time to face the dragon, 47.
The mysterious stranger enters the lion's den. I guess you know who I am by now.
The Maelstrom.
Indeed. Two of my most trusted allies are dead. Childhood friends, lifelong companions. And now you're here.
I always see my contracts through to the end.
Admirable. Really, it is. I'm assuming Vanya put out the initial contract that...
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
The powder's in his room, and all we do...
That's not true. I've won a lot of money on cricket over. Sure.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time, but after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation, and they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former Constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. "47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck."
Don't you worry. I practically own this town. Everyone here loves me. I'll be back later. Oh, hello there. I'm Charles Blake, chairman of the Homeowners Association.
Here's
I'm running
your
for a
chance
seat
to
in the
change
next
the
election.
world.
I don't
Vote
believe
Blake.
we've met, Mr.
I'm not from around here.
Ah, I see. Not a registered voter, then.
I don't much care for politics.
I like your honesty.
Have a flyer. Charles
Just
Blake
between
III
you and me,
appreciates your support.
I don't care about politics either. Have a nice day.
Vote for Blake at the upcoming election. Have a flyer. Read more about Charles Blake III. Flexible weapons.
A neighborhood barbecue party.
Hi there. Are you a registered voter? Yes, I am. Wonderful. In that case, Charles Blake III would really appreciate it if you voted for him in the upcoming election. Would you like a flyer? Or perhaps, if you have time, I could tell you more about him. He's a fascinating man with many bold ideas.
Blake, the chairman of the Homeowners Association?
You guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janus's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there, and I just figured since you guys seem to be, working together, you might know about it.
Can't say that I do.
Someone from Janus's security detail buried something in the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly
If
be?
we uncovered Jimmy Hoffa's remains back there someday. Okay, all right, well, I'll just leave you to it. Jeez. What?
regret this.
47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
He's the chairman of your homeowners association. Blake, see that guy who tried to ban maple syrup while he
Say, you guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janus's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there. And I just figured since you guys seem to be, working together, you might know about it.
Can't say that I do.
Someone from Janus's security detail buried something in the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly be?
If we uncovered Jimmy Hoffa's remains back there someday. Okay, all right, well, I'll just leave you to it.
Wow. Okay, everything's good. Uh-huh. I could have sworn. Okay. What is that?
Command, I just heard something. I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out.
Awesome. Here's your chance to change the world. Vote Blake. Here's the flyer, please. Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share.
Sir, if you want to come through, I'm gonna have to pat you down.
Bold ideas.
The chairman of the homeowners association? If he's running for office, God help us all.
Eyes open, mind sharp.
Hey, guard guy.
Sir, it's time to give it up.
Did you review all the mail going up from Janus's house yet?
No. I got sidetracked by all the activity surrounding that politician who came to visit.
Well, I've got another letter that needs to be looked at before we allow it through. Cassidy made it clear that we'll have no leaks coming from here. I'll put it in the pile when I have time.
Got it.
So Cassidy withholds Janus's outgoing mail. He might have written something considered confidential in the past. Might be worth a shot. A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47.
I'll be living in a police station.
So, no flyer then?
Could be a problem.
I need to get into that. Try calling a realtor? No answer. Could have hit somewhere.
Lafayette to conclude that the censor harbors a death wish and may long to be killed by one of his wish-being
Did Mr. Cassidy approach you about the stakeout house yet?
No, sir, he did not.
All right, well, I mentioned your military background, and that really got him going. He wants you to supervise the surveillance when he moves into the new house.
Understood. I'm ready and willing, sir. Just let me know.
This doesn't change anything command-wise. You'll still report to me, but you will be in charge of the surveillance around Janus.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Good. I'll let you know when we know more.
Hey, sunshine.
Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms.
Oh, shit.
God damn it, that's not right. Better call Cassidy.
Mr. Cassidy, sir. The armory looks to have been breached. You should come here immediately.
Damn it. He's going to be so annoyed.
I'm gonna just blame one of the others. That's what I'm gonna do.
Screw them. They never helped me. Screw them.
Oh, shit.
What do you have for me? Not much, sir. It was like this when I came in.
You didn't see anything? No traces of anyone?
No, sir. I don't quite know what to say.
Clearly.
Damn it. He's going to be so annoyed. Oh, man. This is so annoying.
This is ridiculous. Oh, shit.
Damn it. He's going to be so annoyed.
Not right now, please. Oh, that is so broken.
Yo, bodyguard.
I would give it up right away if I were you. This is your final war.
Stay sharp.
Let me know if you see any of the others slacking.
A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft, and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and her sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47.
Got your back.
Here's your chance to change the world. Vote Blake. Here's a flyer for you. Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share. Have a flight. Charles Blake III appreciates your support.
Glad you're on our side.
I want to speak to the man in charge. That's you? Certainly. Listen, you people completed your work on my house last week, but there's still all your machinery cluttering up my garden. I talked to your man, but he claims he needs to be done with my neighbor's house before he can remove the hookup to my house. Surely.
Vote for Blake at the upcoming elections.
kinds of beer on hand. Might even have something local.
A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find.
Here's your chance to change the world. Vote Blake.
Yes.
Here's a flyer for you. Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share.
That is Nolan Cassidy, former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald. Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Oh, hell.
Everything to spec here? Did you pass the latest tapes over to the house?
Yes, sir, I did. They're in a pile and are ready for review.
All right. We need a better setup. It's not ideal recording things from up there and then storing the tapes somewhere else.
I totally agree, sir. Though separating the tapes from the playback device is necessary in case someone gains access to the building. As you mentioned yourself, we can't let anyone know what we're doing up there.
You don't have to tell me that. I know what I said.
Of course, Mr. Cassidy. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I'm just annoyed with this setup.
Understood, sir.
Hey, no slouching.
A neighborhood barbecue party. How suburban. My belly is rumbling a little.
Want to go inside? Looks like everyone's invited.
Would be a good time to coax some information out of unsuspecting locals. But I find that once the food's been served and the beer flows freely, people are more chatty. I think we'll return once the burgers are served.
All right, boss.
Brian, it's Nolan. I need a favor. Level 3 human on a guy called Jose Alvarez.
Apparently works as a fumigation technician for a company here in Vermont, but I think there's more to him than that. Yes, it's important. Why else would I call you? I have a strong suspicion he's a security risk, and I need to verify whether that is the case or not. He's snooping around my house with some lame excuses. For all I know, he could be a hired killer. Thanks, Brian.
Have a fly. Read more about Charles Blake III. Politically flexible platform.
When you have a moment, review all the tapes just in case you miss something. Got it?
Of course, Mr. Cass. I got it.
Someone on the ground. Hold on.
Who did this? Wouldn't be... Sir?
Just stumbled across a dangerous weapon lying around in plain view. Not ideal, wouldn't you say? I found a weapon lying around. Not good, right?
Please stand back. I'll check it out.
Got it.
Pacify the bastard!
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Have a flight. Charles Blake III appreciates your support. When you can't breathe with the help of your own lungs, it's probably not wise to also smoke cigarettes. Sweating and smoking basically euthanasia.
Oh, yeah. So, the other day I accidentally asked James about that turn in the basement. Big mistake.
Haven't you learned anything yet? How long did he talk for?
Oh, can't really be sure. Zoned out eventually. It's not as bad as that time I used the gramophone in the house, though. Man, that tune kicked off some old memories. Some long-ass stories. He dragged me down to the basement and showed me all this memorabilia.
You know how it works. The old man can't remember anyone's names, but trigger an old memory, he's got perfect recollection. He's practically Rain Man when it comes to his old adventures.
Well, I've learned my lesson.
Hands behind your head, big boy. That's right. Nice and easy. Don't try to be a hero, okay? Look at that guy. He's starting a street fight. Back his head.
Don't mind me. So, Richard really.
Hey, did you grab the pack of smokes that was thrown over the fence from the old guy's garden? No, I'm trying to stop.
So, Janus smokes despite being dependent on an oxygen tank and his bodyguard's insistence on hiding his cigarettes. I wonder what might happen if he combined the two.
You know, I think someone in there is trying to help the old geezer stop as well. By throwing his coffin nails over the fence.
Seems pointless. There's no reason for him to kick the habit when he's already so close to kicking the bucket. I say, let the old man smoke.
Have you seen that oxygen tank near his bedroom window? When you can't breathe with the help of your own...
I'm not sure I can find it.
Oh, yeah. So, the other day I accidentally asked Janus about that urn in the basement. Big mistake.
Haven't you learned anything yet? How long did he talk for?
Oh, can't really be sure. Zoned out eventually. It's not as bad as that time I used the gramophone inside the house, though. Man, that tune kicked off some old memories and some long-ass stories. He dragged me down to the basement and showed me all of his memorabilia.
You know how it works.
Interesting. Maybe you should try to spark some of those old stories, 47. Who knows what secrets Janus might reveal?
Adventures.
Well, I've learned my lesson, that's for sure.
Found another pack?
Yeah. Tossed it in the trash like the others. I really like that.
Huh? Hmm.
Bed at night, make sure the covers are neatly folded around his frail old body.
That sounds incredible, Mr. Janus.
Those muffins, Gunther, were absolutely fantastic. In all of the years since, I never found anyone who could have.
me! On the floor, do it!
Sure, fine.
Janus. Cold War spy master and the first Providence constant. I wonder how much he remembers, how little he cares. Good work, 47. All there is left to do now is wait.
Oh.
I just found a weapon. I think you should find out what's going on.
So, that piece of music sparked a memory in Janus's mind, and we now have confirmation that he and the Constant will be meeting each other soon. Great work, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Long night, eh?
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still,
Swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it. Can't confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless it's a flesh-eating mole, you don't need it.
the Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes, found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote-triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
The Isle of Scale, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off-limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please.
So, what do you think?
Well, kitty, this place is pretty.
What else? Yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony.
Hey, I got a
scheduled
space
to
bubble
take place
if
in
you're
the
in it.
upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead. Well, one thing I like about the Ark Society is the
Evening.
Say, is that the, Master of Ceremonies in the chapel? Yeah. Yep. I think they're gonna start soon.
this with the donation bowl? Well, once the bowl is
See, I'm a thermologist. I could be wading through tokens. I wouldn't even know it. That's it.
Wish I could just tell her about her job. Save us a lot of agony. You know what happened? Last time I was home, I bought her this big diamond ring, but, well, I ended up returning it to the store because she'd probably think I felt guilty about something. It's sad, really.
I wouldn't worry too much. If she was going to leave you, she would have done so long ago, all right? Whatever you do, don't tell her about this work. You never know if somebody's listening.
There. So, did you have anything to do with this mess?
What the hell? All right, somebody's in trouble. Let's go.
Copy that.
Command, you read me.
And it's on.
Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master of ceremonies.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. I'll never go in the spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays. Not spectacle. What if people hate it? Shit, they're gonna hate it.
They won't hate it, Mr. Fenniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Oh, good Lord, what have I done? How did I let her talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control her nerves.
All right, Mr. Fenniger. Break a leg.
Oh my God! Hey, let go, man! Jesus!
Have a good evening.
Cover band. Amnesty is searching for him. And so is Interpol.
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
Nothing for you past here, sir. You better get back to work.
The council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade Jane.
Have a good evening, sir.
To embrace the...
Hey, listen up. What are you, stage crew or something?
The original.
Just get out of here before you get in trouble, okay? Now, move it.
Running.
This time it's for... You are not a waiter. I see right through that get-up. You're busted. He's engaged in hand-to-hand combat. Fire up!
So I shot him. Imagine my surprise when he was still standing. Turns out the amulet under his shirt was stuff. So my next bullet was fire.
Find out what that was.
Got it. Oh.
Wow. If these walls could talk, what would they say?
They'd probably
It's not like it's gonna cost you anything.
It'll cost me plenty. Good day to you, sir.
Shit. I really want to know more about the Titan project.
Good evening, Sophia.
Modern society being what it
Isn't
is.
this ironic?
My guess
The
is
one
that
guy
any
here
of
who's
the
actually
people
hiding
will
doesn't
have
have
a
to wear a
hand in the bank's
mask.
going nuclear.
Invisibility
The
is a
Great
gift.
Depression times 20.
It's amazing the things you pick up when nobody gives you a second thought.
Ah,
I don't care
let's
how
have
much
it.
I gave you a task. It should have been an easy sell, and yet I hear the council is undecided. Should I be worried?
I have it under control.
I
Even
adore
if
Yes,
anybody
hello
else
there.
decides to veto me,
I'm sure there must
an
be
ace
a
up
lot
my
of
sleeve,
secret passage.
I will be done.
I suppose you're
I
right.
look forward
never
to
really
your
thought about it.
machinations then.
My dad used to rent a castle for me and my friends on my birthday so we could farm. You know, live action role play. We were knights and
That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
I think I am a little worried.
A tight colony.
Fine night.
Love it.
What's up, guys? Zoe come through here? I worry about that burning effigy stunt she's pulling. I think she's understimulated. Maybe you could take her shark hunting or something?
I hear you, Soph.
Anyway, back to the imminent end of the world.
I give up. This level of encryption's out of my league. Whoever sent you this message knew what they were doing.
Well, keep trying. It's important.
What's going on, Sophia? I haven't seen you or Zoe this excited since the Lost Temple in Burma.
Your muscle, Adrian? You don't need to know everything.
Screw that. All the crap we've pulled over the years. You can trust me, Sophia. You know you can. You can trust all the boys. So who was it from?
Fine. You must have known for a while that Zoe and I have benefactors. A group that opens doors and gets you where you need to be. Our father has served them for decades, and now, so do we.
Wait, that hostage tape. The hidden hand. They're real.
Yes. They're the ones who placed us here. They have a plan for everything, but they never contact you directly. There's always a middleman.
Until this morning.
Until this morning. So keep up the trace, Adrian. We'll talk more when I get back.
Ah, here's something 47. According to this email thread, Sophia Washington has recruited one of the architects in a plan to discredit the Constant. Sounds promising. Interesting. The poison chip in the Constant's neck was designed by a Kronstadt engineer, a Mr. Marek Sinclair, who also works for the Ark Society. Apparently, Sophia wants Sinclair to approach the Constant and offer to remove the chip. If the Constant takes the bait, Sophia can prove to the Providence partners that their top controller is not to be trusted. Sounds promising. I suggest you head over to the conference space, see if you can't locate Mr. Sinclair. "47. Olivia is trying to locate Mr. Sinclair's cell number. See if we can't contact him directly. Stand by."
What about those identical twins that grow up soon and become completely...
There, we have Sinclair's number. Making the call now. Keep your eyes peeled, 47.
What I heard is that some of the true believers are funding a vault for Janus's remains. Can you imagine that? Our great leader is alive.
But I'm still not interested.
Possibilities. You could live exactly the life you always wanted in the cloud.
Care how you do it, just do it properly. Or I send Adrian to toss you over a waterfall.
I don't know how any...
Sophia, looking larcenous as always.
Nothing?
I almost didn't
I'll keep on calling
recognize you
Sinclair
that
until you have a
night
visual.
back. You sure got a lot of brass showing your face this year. After the shit you pulled?
Hey, whoa! Whatever beef we may have, the Ark Society is neutral ground. You know that, Sophia. Let's keep this professional, shall we?
Screw you. You crossed the line in the Serpent's tomb, Blake. Zoe and me almost died. And now, you've brought the Cloud Serpent here to what? Gloat? Going public would have made you the most famous treasure hunter alive, and you'd give all that up just to get my attention. Because that's what it's really about, isn't it? My attention. Pathetic Blake. Just stay the hell away from me, or you will be sorry.
Are we breaking up, Sophia? I can't really tell.
Ugh, piss off, Blake. That Gorka we acquired would look great in here.
Shame how it all goes in the
I don't know what they see in that Aztec necklace, but they act like it's a
Maybe not the topic for council. Changing the charter.
You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade Janus's original 5 to embrace the Green Revolution.
Have a great night, sir.
The original 5 are all energy CEOs.
Looking good.
Practically invented credit.
No, I mean, they're not idiots.
Sophia! Speak of the devil, we were just chatting about your adventures. Tell us that crazy story you told me with the wolves.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was up in Yukon territory. Zoe and me were searching for the Valley of the Wendigo when our chopper goes down in a storm. We crawl out of the burning cockpit only to discover that we're trampling around in a wolf's den, right between the pack and 5 mewling cubs.
Good God.
Tell them how you got away.
The old lighter and spray deodorant trick. But not without a few nasty bite marks, though. What can I say? Thank God for rabies shots. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Extraordinary.
Miss Washington,
How was the test group's response to the DNA Vault initiative?
Actually, not quite as well as the team had anticipated, Madam Chairwoman.
How so?
Preserving DNA doesn't resonate emotionally. It seems impersonal, abstract even. Simply put, your genes are not you.
So we scrap the program?
Not necessarily. You see, once we throw cloning and ectogenesis into the mix, interest increases tenfold.
Ectogenesis?
External womb, Madam Chairwoman. Imagine, mankind is wiped out by some calamity, but no sweat. Deep underground, an AI-guided facility is ready to clone your DNA and grow another you in an artificial uterus. Genetically identical in every way. And combined with whole brain emulation, even your mind can be restored. It'll be like respawning in a video game.
Fascinating. And how close are we to anything like this?
Pretty goddamn far. But this generation may live to be 200. We have time on our side.
Huh. I'll increase your research budget by 20%.
I park there every day.
Good work.
Are you sure you've got the right license plate? Yeah, see, that's not mine.
Fine,
Do I
but-
sound like a soccer mom to you?
Wonder if the castle's basement could house a permanent R&D facility.
Ah, Miss Washington. I forgot to tell you before, a few of the more prominent ARC members were curious as to how 3 of the top Hyperborean suites were already occupied, considering how the bid hasn't even opened yet. In fact, the same thing appears to have been the case with the core suites at the Stronghold facility. Who is getting first pick, Madam Chairwoman?
Ah, yes. Well, some questions are best left unanswered. Don't you agree? Carry on.
Ma'am?
Shit, don't look. If I haven't seen him, I can't approach him. Can I?
Nope.
Man,
I
what
have
did this guy do to Sophia
zero
anyway?
faith in the vault. It's a cute idea, but my DNA was meant for this current. You see what I'm saying?
Let me tell you that. Damn creature would only walk backwards for some reason. What about crop growth? Or small-scale geoengineering? About that. I just love to clean up other people's shit.
That's Sinclair, all right. And those are the blueprints for the poison chip. Should come in handy.
Miner in charge. So, have you considered becoming a citizen of this?
I want to survive, not get shot out into space and nothing.
I guess that's one way to think about it. A lot of the others are already.
We're inventing kill switches, I suppose.
Nice evening.
I suppose.
No robe, no mask. Which rank are you?
Oh,
So,
I'm more of
brain
an
uploads,
outside
huh?
observer.
Living forever as a string of code.
Name's Sinclair. I'm Chief Technical Designer at Quonstad Industries.
The name
For your services
rings a
to
bell.
the order.
Level 5 bunker in a small bar facility.
You're kidding.
Here,
I'm in level 3
I think
and
it
no
might
offense,
interest
but
you.
I'm like
What's
4
this?
months
I
ahead.
think you know. The chip in your neck is my design, which means I can override it for a price.
Most interesting. Meet me at the tower and be discreet. We can't be seen together.
Always am.
Good evening, sir. Please come in. Have a seat. It's lovely by the fire.
May I see those blueprints again, please? Interesting. All right, Mr. Sinclair. I'm listening.
Don't. In fact, forget all I said.
Excuse me?
This wasn't my idea. Sophia Washington. She's the one who told me to approach you. It's all a trap.
Go on.
I never asked why. I just went along because she's the boss.
And you're telling me this now? Why?
Let's just say I don't like to get my hands dirty.
I see. Thank you for your candor, Mr. Sinclair. You have been most helpful. Hang on for a moment. Sophia, I need to see you at the tower. I'm sure you are, and no, it can't.
Nicely done, 47. This should put Sophia firmly in the doghouse.
Sophia, I believe you know Mr. Sinclair.
We've met. What of it?
I don't blame you for trying, Sophia. Just for failing. Upstairs. Now.
You made a big mistake, Sinclair. This won't be going away.
Good to see you, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Not even architects are allowed back here.
Your business with the Master has concluded, Mr. Sinclair. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
It's your word against mine.
That's your play. I recommended you and Zoe to the partners. Against my men.
What's going on?
Your business with the Master has concluded, Mr. Sinclair. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
It's your word against mine.
That's your play. I recommended you and Zoe to the partners, against my mentor's wishes, because I saw something in you. And this is how you repay me? You think because the partners noticed you that you have their trust, their confidence. I have served them for decades, and you don't even know their names.
And yet, you're the one with a poisoned chip in your neck, and I'm the one holding the trigger.
You? They gave it to you.
Ouch. That's gotta sting. I mean, the Constant is like the voice of God, right? Only he speaks for the partners. Surely they wouldn't dream of undermining his authority. Only the partners are old school, aren't they? They recognize class, pedigree, birds of a feather, and all that. And you reek of middle class. You carry the stink of public transportation. And while you have spent decades climbing the corporate ladder, me and Zoe, we've got ourselves a private elevator and it goes straight to the top.
Don't fool yourself, Sophia. They may use you to punish me, but you're a tool, nothing more. And this pathetic ruse only shows me how much you have yet to learn.
I've said my piece. We're done here, boss. Zoe, pick up. Yeah, it's me. Listen, I screwed up. The Sinclair scheme, it blew up in my face, and the Constant, he knows. But he hasn't told the...
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
Had a really impressive collection of artworks.
Cloud serpent. They say it belonged to London Newman.
You donated it was
What are you afraid I'll beat you again?
The gifting is about securing our cultural legacy. It's not a competition.
It's totally a competition.
I'm not afraid you'll beat me.
Again.
No, why? I've been trying to get a hold of you for... Oh, you're on Jen? How far out? Janice's body is going to be trapped in the basement. I checked the wake schedule. The service opens with a predicted annual famous adventure
Who runs the Ark of Legacy? He's donating the cloud
Miss
serpent.
Washington. We were just discussing your stage stunt. Seems rather pagan, if you ask me. The Ark Society is not going mystical, I trust.
Just adding a bit of oomph, Your Highness.
Humans like rituals.
I have been planning the Founder's Wake for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage, ready to play a blindfolded rendition of Schubert's Ave Maria fire on the harp, for God's sake. And you're telling me that you lost the sodding dagger?
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My team received no notification. You sure they didn't give you a crate number?
They did not give me a crate number. I was told you people would have it under control.
Fine, fine. I'll go and have another look.
See that you do. And when you do find it, bring it to the tower basement where the founder's body's been kept. Morticia will have it.
As we know, Zoe...
Pressure. Just what I need.
Evening, sir.
Clients, basically, who buy art.
The Hitman, champion of the world, versus the ever-evil Spec Ops #1. Who will win in the cage of death? Chairs, 2x4s, and broken glass allowed. No rules. No rules. This...
Contact.
Stop.
Oh. I am good at this.
Say what?
Just let me see here. That looks wrong.
weapon over there, just lying around.
Sensitive ears. Wouldn't be surprised if I came down with otitis again.
Sir, hope you're well.
Okay.
didn't know any better, I'd say you died only yesterday. Your burial mat and ceremonial dagger. Oh my, you'll look like a king of old. My unique polymer treatment will preserve your body for millennia. Longer even than the
Okay, I got
Which
this.
reminds me, they should have brought the dagger down by now. We can't very well display you before your fellows without your prize dagger. Miss Washington, I forget which one. Our Nicholas, and that it might have been used to stab Rasputin. Oh,
Oh no, that is not good! Oh, you've got a pulse? Oh, thank God. Help! Somebody, help me!
okay, we need to man up!
What's going on here? What happened?
Someone's hurt!
I'll look into it. Command, you there?
Stop that! Right now! Shit! Oh, no, you don't! Drop! Good. Don't make me shoot you, pal. Make sure I...
Look at that guy. He's starting a street fight.
We're all set. Cue the music.
You, playing dead? This takes me back. Good thinking, 47.
That's odd. Who gave the signal? Oh well. Everything seems to be in order. Suppose we move ahead.
Thank you for coming, everyone. The service shall begin in a moment.
Thank you all for coming. As Janus's successor, it falls upon me to say a few words. I'll keep it brief, for there is little I can say that does the man justice. Janus was our founder, and like all true visionaries, he was far ahead of the curve. While we, the privileged class, were blissfully toasting the end of history, Janus saw the writing on the wall. As a veteran of the Cold War, Janus knew better than anyone that when true disaster strikes, the rich are as damned as everyone else, unless we work together. Janus never got to see the collapse, but died peacefully in his sleep. And yet, what he started in 1991 will one day be hailed as the dawn of a new age. One where the best among us can thrive, uninhibited. This is Janus's legacy. Long live his memory. And now, you are welcome to pay the Founder your last respects.
So long, old man.
People always are.
You had a better run than most.
And I'm
Most successful spy in modern history. Oh, and that whole Jasper Knight incident was just...
He died
brilliant.
the way he lived.
Anyway,
Let's leave it.
enjoy your rest. You've earned it.
Now, why would they think you'd be capable of a thing like that?
Wow, so fierce-looking even in death. The mortician is a genius. I totally believe that you once wrestled a brown bear to a tie. Anyway, Godspeed, Mr. Janus. Sorry I never knew you.
Goodbye, Janus. We won't forget you. Odd how you helped shape the 20th century, and yet nobody knows your name.
Das Vidania, old boy. You were always the best of us. I still can't believe I never got to beat you at chess.
So long, my dear. I can't believe you're gone. Last of the greats. I'll make sure those naive fools who've replaced you won't mess things up too bad. Don't you worry.
Goodbye, old friend. And thank you for everything. Rest assured, I will finish what you started.
So, here we are. You didn't want me and Sophia taking over. Fought us tooth and nail, but a fat lot of good it did you. The partners, they turned a deaf ear, and deep down, Janus, you know why.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
Question is how? He's not likely to come quietly. Unless you get your hands on a kill switch.
Yes, that might just work. Search one of the twins, 47.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
Armed with that, I bet you could make the Constant come quietly. Good thinking, 47.
I feel his presence even stronger.
prudence and planning. Other people might have to step up now.
Sir?
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
Last year, and yet I'm still here serving.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient.
Show a little respect.
But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
She almost didn't come because they asked her to cut down her entourage to 15. What is it about these rich guys in space? They all want to build rockets.
Do you mind? Just move along.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Crane. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in...
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.